Hi everyone, so last time we did a video on how to use formulas to solve worded questions. But sometimes there are no formulas that you can look up to solve your question. For example, for this one, it says the sum of Kate's current age in years and her age next year is 19. How old is Kate now? I can't Google formula for the age of Kate. I'm not going to find anything. So I have to write my own equation. Okay, so we're going to follow these steps, and there's actually one step in here that I missed, which is rearrange if you need to. Because sometimes you'll write the equation and you'll have to rearrange it. Okay, so step number 1, choose a letter for the unknown and define it. And again, sometimes there might be two unknowns that you have to use, and one unknown, you solve that, and that helps you in one equation, and then that helps you find the other unknown in another equation. So these steps are not exact, but that's a good guide, rough guide. So choose a letter for the unknown. Let's say we have to find out how old Kate is. So let's say we'll define it. We'll say let K be the current age of Kate. You have to be very careful with this because there's the current age, which is the age right now, and her age next year as well. So there's actually two different ages, which is why we have to be very specific and say the current age, her age right now. And that's what we're trying to find. So if we find K, we'll find our answer. Okay, now, how do we do this? So, second one, write an equation using mathematical operations in the question. So, K, it says the sum of Kate's current age, which is K. So we'll do K plus her age next year. Well, I'll come back to that in a second. Is 19. So this is what it's saying, the sum of Kate's current age and her age next year, which is K plus this, equals 19. So what's her age next year? Do we have to write another variable? K, or what about J? Maybe J is her age next year. But actually we don't have to do that if we realize that her age next year is just 1 year older than her age this year. So sometimes the mathematical operations are obvious, like it says the word sum, and sometimes you have to use logic to work them out. So if she's just 1 year older the next year, wouldn't that be K plus 1? So we'll actually put K plus 1 here. That's her age next year. And so you are going to have to actually rearrange. So maybe that's step 2.5. Rearrange the equation. So K, now I can get rid of these brackets because it's just added. Everything's just added. K plus K, that's 2. You've got 2 Ks. So that's 2K. And I've got another 1 equals 19. So it's pretty easy from here if you've been following the previous videos and understanding them. You minus 1 from both sides. So you've got 2K equals 18. Because these two cancel out. And you've got 19 minus 1 is 18. And you divide both sides by 2. And so you've got K equals 18 divided by 2 is 9. But you're not finished, you need to do step 4. Write your answer in a sentence with the correct units. So, how old is Kate now? Kate is 9 years old now. And I've got the correct units because I've written years. And that's a complete English sentence. Let's just check that we've got that right. So the sum of Kate's current age in years, which is 9, And her age next year, which must be 10, is 19. Alright, that equation is true. So, that means we've got it right. Alright, thanks for watching everybody, and I'll see you next time.